For those people that criticize Wes Anderson for making the same film over and over again, they are not going to like Moonrise Kingdom because it is possibly the most Wes Anderson-ish movie ever made. Moonrise Kingdom has all of the hallmarks of a Wes Anderson film. Precocious kids that want to be adults, adults that behave often like children, everything meticulously put into the frame so that every clothing item, every material good, every painting is artfully arranged to give you something about the character or the situation. It actually accomplishes everything that he's been building to make this wonderful movie where you're just so embedded in this world of beauty and construction and artificiality, you just acclimatize to that and push forward into the story. There's just something about that style of film that no other director does. The story itself involves two young children, Susie and Sam, who both run away from their families on a small New England island. They get all of their families, his Boy Scout troop, and everyone that lives on this tiny island looking for them while they go off and have their crazy love affair in the wilderness. There is possibly the best visual metaphor for losing one's virginity in this movie. It's such a knockout, home run image that I've never seen in any other film. The rest of the world is kind of this broken mess of things. None of the adults are particularly happy. It makes you wonder why Susie and Sam want to grow up so quick, considering everyone around them is kind of dysfunctional. You have Bruce Willis playing a sad sack policeman, Bill Murray, mega deadpan, as Susie's father. You have Edward Norton in what is the most delightful performance that actor has given in years as this khaki scout troop leader who is trying to impress his boss, played here in a small cameo by Harvey Keitel. All of the adults, all of the Hollywood A-list actors really just orbit these two kids and their story. And the fact that he makes you take so much pleasure in their private childhood moment, a very big moment, it's really what makes you want to stay in this world. You want to stay with Sam and Susie. You want them to find their thing together and say, screw it to the rest of the world. There is just a particular joy in that image. If you don't like Wes Anderson films, but you do want to see a story about l'amour fou or crazy love, you should check out a small French movie, well, small on this side of the pond, it was a huge hit in France, called Jeux d'Enfant. The atrocious Americanized title is Love Me If You Dare. Marion Cotillard, she stars in this with Guillaume Canet as two very precocious little children who cannot find anyone that understands them, so they set up a series of back and forth dares and games. And as they get older and older, they continue to up the ante of these particular dares to the point where they stunt their own intimacy. I mean, Love Me If You Dare plays like When Harry Met Sally meets Fight Club. I'm not saying that it has the meticulous style of Wes Anderson. It's more flashy in the way Jean-Pierre Jeunet or Terry Gilliam movie is at times, but it has that screw the world, this is us, we're gonna do what we want, we're happy. So if Wes Anderson isn't your thing and you wanna watch crazy kids in love, give Love Me If You Dare a try. If you've never seen a Wes Anderson movie, Moonrise Kingdom is probably the best possible film to start because it doesn't get more Wes Anderson than this. And if you are a fan of Wes Anderson movies and Moonrise Kingdom is playing in your neighborhood, you should probably check it out.